Hello and how are you? Hey friends, welcome to the Shen Show. I am your host, Shenandoah Briscoe, coming to you from right here in St. Charles, Missouri. Hey, you know what? Today is Saturday, November the 7th, 2020. Meaning I got a happy birthday shout out going out to Angie Smith. That's right, Angie Smith. And without further ado, here's a birthday song for you. Hey Angie, I heard it's your birthday today. So happy birthday, I'm say. You know, you're 1 more year older today, so happy birthday to you, I say. I said, hey Angie, hey, I heard it's your birthday today. So happy birthday, I'm say. You know, that's one more trip around the sun that you've made. So happy birthday to you today, and many more. Cha 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 cha. Happy birthday, Angie. There you go. All right, how about my shout outs to my Facebook friends? That's right. I got some Facebook friends that follow the Shen Show quite a bit all the time. You know, that's Jamie O'Driscoll, Leonie Pedraza Fernandez, and Martin Kelly. These are the folks that have liked the last couple of shows that I've done. And well, I gotta keep my friends close and my enemies closer, and these are my friends, don't you know? Let's see here. Oh, I might probably have yep, Amanda Sue Little. She is my pokey pal. That's right, my pokey pal, Amanda Sue Little. Hello. Cutting a blog. That's right, my pokey pal. Yeah, it was my brother. He called up. He generally calls up right in the middle of a ball log. Anyway, hey, how about some weather? Weather forecast today is going to be brought to you by um, Family Dollar. That's right, Family Dollar, the no mask policy place. That's right, no mask policy place. Went in there today, no masking needed. I appreciated it. I did. All right, all righty. That'd be my local Family Dollar, or not Family Dollar. Sorry. Uh, 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 uh. Yeah, Family Dollar, not Dollar General. Okay, here we go. I think my Dollar General is a mask-free environment too, if I remember correctly. Anyway, the weather forecast for November the 7th. A few passing clouds, lows around 56 degrees Fahrenheit, with winds southeast at 10 to 15 miles per hour. And then Sunday, November the 8th, cloudy early with partial sunshine expected later on in the day. Highs around 76 degrees Fahrenheit with winds south to southeast at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Partly cloudy skies overnight with lows around 60 degrees Fahrenheit, and winds are going to be south to southeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Monday, November the 9th, the sunshine and clouds mixed together. Highs around 75 degrees Fahrenheit with winds south at 10 to 15 miles per hour. A few clouds overnight with lows around 63 degrees Fahrenheit, and winds are going to be south at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then Tuesday, the rain is back. That's right, partly cloudy skies on Tuesday, November the 10th during the morning, and they will give way to continual showers in the afternoon. Thunderstorms are quite possible. Highs around 76 degrees Fahrenheit, and winds are going to be southwest at 15 to 25 miles per hour. Chances of rain 50%. Partly cloudy skies overnight with lows around 36 degrees Fahrenheit, and winds are going to be northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then look, the sunshine is back, but the temperature isn't. Wednesday, November the 11th, we're going to have sunny skies, highs around 56, with winds light and variable from out of the north at 5 miles per hour. And then clear skies overnight with lows near 35 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be light and variable. And then Thursday, to wrap up the 5 day forecast, it's going to be mostly sunny skies. That's right, sunny skies along with a few afternoon clouds. Highs around 59 degrees Fahrenheit. And winds are going to be light and variable. And a few clouds overnight with lows around 39 degrees Fahrenheit. and winds are going to be light variable. So there you have it. That's your 5-day forecast brought to you by Family Dollar. That's right, Family Dollar, the mask-free environment. All right, how about some songs? Uh, there was one going around on the internet there today over on Facebook. Boy, I tell you what, I'm really not happy with Facebook and YouTube and the combination between the two of them right now. They knocked me off of my Facebook page. Now, this is for 7 years. All of a sudden, I have to have an app to go in between them or a link to link together my Facebook and my YouTube. I mean, this link here that I'm going to push over there, I'm going to have to round about it so that I don't have the link set up on Facebook so that it just automatically takes it anymore. Don't get it, don't know how to do it. I need some sort of computer genius because I Googled how to do it, and after the 30th or 40th step, I was lost. So it didn't happen, folks. So I'll just have to roundabout and skirt tail it in there. Anyway, that's how we're going to get her done. I think it's a Bublier song. Song is song lyrics, You Lift Me Up. When I'm down and oh, my soul is weary, when trouble comes and my heart burdens me, then I'm still and waiting here in silence until you come and sit a while with me. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up to more than I can be. Okay, and that was You Lift Me Up. I got it all mixed up there in the middle, but that's okay. You raise me up too. Huh, it is You Raise Me Up. The old words for You Lift Me Up, the official lyrics, was You Lift Me Up. There was a secret garden, and they changed it also. Josh Groban, You Raised Me Up, A to Z's lyrics. And anyway, that's it. You Raised Me Up. Okay, I. Don't know, don't know. Song lyrics, Josh Groban. We'll just see if there's anything else I know of his. Probably not. I can't say that that's about the only one I know of his. So, I'm probably not going to attempt any of these because it would really, I haven't listened to them. And so, if I was to try to sing them, they would not be anywhere close. So, we're going to jump off of Josh and do somebody else. How about some Elvis? Jamie likes Elvis, and well, she's one of my faithful followers, and so we're gonna do a little bit of Elvis. How about? Well, I know she said Teddy Bear is her favorite, so we'll do song lyrics, Teddy Bear. And there we go, and that's Melanie Martin. No, no, no. Song lyrics, I just want to be your teddy bear. There, Elvis Presley. You know I can be found. Nope, there we go. They done it again. That's that same one I done. Just let me be your teddy bear by A to Z. Oh, baby, let me be your loving teddy bear. I put a chain around my neck and lead me anywhere. Oh, let me be. Oh, let him be. You're a teddy bear. I don't want to be a tiger, 'cause tigers play too rough. I don't want to be a lion, 'cause lions ain't the kind you love enough. I just want to be your teddy bear. Put a chain around my neck and lead me anywhere. Oh, let me be, oh, let him be. You're a teddy bear. Oh, baby, let me be around you every night. Run your fingers through my hair and cuddle me real tight. Oh, let me be, oh, let him be. You're a teddy bear. I don't want to be a tiger, 'cause tigers play too rough. I don't want to be a lion, 'cause lions ain't the kind you love enough. Oh, I just want to be your teddy bear. Put a chain around my neck and lead me anywhere. Oh, let me be, oh, let him be. Ayo, a teddy bear. Oh, let me be, oh, let him be. Your teddy bear. I just want to be your teddy bear. All right. Let's see. A to Z lyrics. Song lyrics, Elvis Presley. Where's the A to Z's? There we go. Those are the ones I like. I said a blue, blue, a blue suede shoes, a blue, blue, a blue suede shoes. There's another song I want to do instead. Song lyrics, Walking in Memphis. Put on my blue suede shoes and boarded the plane. Touchdown in the land of the Delta Blues in the middle of pouring rain. W.C. Handy, won't you look down over me? Yeah, I got a first class ticket, but I'm as blue as a boy can be. Then I'm walking in Memphis, was walking with my feet 10 feet off a bill. Walking in Memphis, but do I really feel the way I feel? Saw the ghost of Elvis on Union Avenue. Followed him up to the gates of Graceland. Then I watched him walk right through. Now security, they did not see him. They just hovered around his tomb. There's a pretty little thing waiting for the king in the jungle room. When I was walking in Memphis, I was walking with my feet 10 feet off a bill. Walking in Memphis, but do I really feel the way I feel? They've got catfish on the table. You've got gospel in the air. And Reverend Green, be glad to see you when you haven't got a prayer. But boy, you've got to pray in Memphis. You've got a prayer in Memphis. Now Myrtle plays piano and every Friday at the Hollywood. And they brought me down to see her. And they asked me if I would do a little number. I sang with all my might. She said, tell me you are a Christian child. And I said, Mama, I am tonight. A walking in Memphis. Oh, walking in Memphis. Walking with my feet 10 feet off a bill. A walking in Memphis. Walking in Memphis, but do I really feel like I feel? Oh, walking in Memphis. I was walking with my feet 10 feet off a bill. Oh, walking in Memphis, but do I really feel the way I feel? Put on my blue suede shoes, and I boarded a plane. Touchdown in the land of Delta Blues in the middle of pouring rain. Touchdown in the land of Delta Blues in the middle of a pouring rain. Now, I don't even know if I sang that song right. I just don't know. I just don't know. Oh man, got the yawns. I'm sorry, folks. I got the yawns. They just came upon me all at once. Let's see, what was that song? It was a song that had me thinking about a different song, and there it is. Okay. Song lyrics, Love Me Tender. Elvis Presley. All right, here we go. We can do it. We can do it. Yes, we can. Love me tender, love me sweet, never let me go. You have made my life complete, and I love you so. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfill. For my darling, I love you, and I always will. Love me tender, love me long, take me to your heart, for it's there that I belong and will never part. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfill. For my darling, I love you, and I always will. Love me tender, love me dear, tell me you are mine. I'll be yours through all the years till the end of time. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfill. For my darling, I love you, and I always will. All right. We'll go ahead and do it. It's been sitting there looking at me long enough. Well, it's a one for the money, a two for the show, a three to get ready, now go, cat, go, but don't you step on my blue suede shoes. You can do anything but stay off of my blue suede shoes. Well, you can knock 'em it down. You can stack 'em in my face. You can slander my name all over the place. But anything that you wanna do, but honey, lay off of my shoes, and don't you step on my blue suede shoes. You can do anything but stay off of my blue suede shoes. Well, let's go, cat. I walked the dog and said you can burn my house, steal my car, drink of my liquor from my old fruit jar. I do anything that you wanna do, but honey, lay off of my shoes and don't you step on my blue suede shoes. You can do anything but lay off of my blue suede shoes. I'll get it now. Well, it's a one for the money, a two for the show, a three to get ready, now go, cat, go. But don't you step on my blue suede shoes. You can do anything but stay off of my blue suede shoes. Well, it's a blue suede shoes. I said a blue suede shoes. Yeah, a blue suede shoes. Oh, baby, a blue suede shoes. Well, you can do anything that you want to do, but stay off of my blue suede shoes. All right. Okay. Looks like it's story time for the kids. What do you think? You think? All right. Let's move on and do some story time for the kids. Today, we're going to start with David and Goliath. A long, long time ago, hmm, the God was looking for a new king of Israel to replace King Saul, who had displeased him. The God sent his servant Samuel to the house of Jesse and asked him to anoint one of his sons. The youngest, David, a young boy of 15, was the bright blue eyes with the bright blue eyes and rosy cheeks, was chosen as the one and anointed. Since that day, God's Spirit was always with David. King Saul was not happy because he had not made peace with God. David used to play the harp very well, so Saul's servants thought the beautiful music played by David would cheer him up, and it did. David's music made the king feel better, and slowly David was adored by the king. However, King Saul was unaware of the fact that David was anointed by Samuel and that he would become the future king of Israel. While Saul was the king of Israel, the Philistines continued to battle with them, and one of the Philistines was a huge giant named Goliath. Well, Goliath was 9 feet tall, and it was impossible for anyone to fight him. He kept on daring Israelites, telling them Philistines will become the servants of Israel if someone could fight Goliath. But King Saul and his army were scared. David was very courageous and was not afraid of Goliath. With his shepherd's staff in his hand, David went down to fight Goliath. David took out his slingshot and picked up 5 stones from a stream. He openly challenged Goliath and said, "Come with a sword." Goliath noticed that David was carrying a shepherd's staff and laughed at David. But David was not afraid. David ran towards Goliath, put a stone in his slingshot, and hurt the giant with the stone deeply in his forehead. Sparingly, surprisingly, Goliath fell to the ground, and David won a great victory on Israel. Finally, David saved Israel from Goliath. And that, my friends, was a good story, I think.
Surprised there wasn't more to it, though, like them telling me I should read another story. Well, you would think that there would be more stories here. But, oh, nope, not that way, there ain't. Oh, not that way, there ain't. All right, let's see. We're gonna do another story. No, that's where we were. All right, we're gonna continue on with the different story because that one, that one was not, was the only one there, but it wasn't what I wanted. And I think these stories aren't what I wanted either. Wait a minute, I'll go back up here. This is probably where I found David and Goliath anyway. Okay, let's see. What can we come up with? Jesus calms the storm. Jesus and the fisherman. Tagged with Bible stories for children. There. Now then, we'll go that route. Isaiah the prophet. I'll tell you about Isaiah the prophet. That's the one we're reading about in the Bible with Briscoe. And I tell you what, he has been he has been put through the turmoil. Boy, I tell you. Once there was a man called Isaiah who lived in Israel. He knew that no one in Israel was good enough to stand before God. One day, when he was in the temple in Jerusalem, he had the vision of the Lord. Isaiah saw the Lord in the year King Uzziah died. King Uzziah was then the king of Israel. In his vision, he saw the Lord sitting on his throne with a long rope filling the whole temple. Around him stood flaming creatures, and each of these creatures had 6 wings. Each creature covered its face with 2 wings, and its body with 2 wings. The other 2 wings were used for flying around. The creatures were calling out to each other, and their voices shook the entire temple. It was completely filled with smoke. Isaiah was confused and scared. After some time he gathered some courage and said to the Lord, "There is no hope for me. Every every word I say is sinful. I have lived amongst people whose words are also sinful." Suddenly one of the creatures flew down to him with a piece of burning coal from the altar. It touched Isaiah's lips, and the burning coal with the burning coal, and said to that this had now removed all his guilt, and that his sins had been forgiven. Then the Lord turned to Isaiah and said that he had chosen him as his messenger, and he also commanded that he should go and convey his message to the people. Isaiah felt honored and thanked the Lord and bowed against him. Here, oh, and that was that. Well, that was kind of short, wasn't it? Sure enough. Okay, I guess that was that. We'll check out the next one. How about that? Samson's story for kids. We'll try that one. We'll try this one. Samson's story for kids. Many years had passed since the people had escaped from Egypt. The people of Israel lived in a nation. In time, Israel began to worship idols again. So God gave them enemies. These enemies were the Philistines. The people of Israel then worshipped an idol called Dagon, and this god had a fishy head and a man's body. The Philistines took the charge of all the arms that the Israelites had. This made them unable to fight any longer. They also robbed Israel of their crops and made them starve. They prayed to God and cried for help. The God heard their prayers and came to their rescue. Among the tribes of Dan there lived a man named Mona. One night an angel came to Mona's wife and said, "You will give birth to a son, and your son will grow up and save Israel from the Philistines. However, there is one condition. Your son must never drink any wine, and that his hair must grow long and will be a Nazarite priest." Soon after, Mahana's wife gave birth to a son. They named him Samson. He became the strongest man on the earth. He was so strong that he did not need any army. All the things he did to set his people free and save them from Philistines, he did alone. One day Samson fell in love with a Philistine woman and wanted to marry her. Samson went to his father and told him so, and this made his parents extremely unhappy. But they did not know that God was using this marriage to rescue the people of Israel from the Philistines. Okay, and that's the end of it. These kind of drop you in the middle. They don't uh, they don't give you the rest of the story. That's not a good thing. They should at least give you the rest of the story. Anyway, all right. Well, hey, it looks like it's time for the Bible with Briscoe. I mean the daily bread portion of the program anyway. So let's do that. All right. Well, all right. Let's give her a shot. Here we go. Today's reading in the Bible with Briscoe is going to be um yeah, duh. The daily bread portion of the program is going to be brought to you today by the Bible with Briscoe 2020. The Bible with Briscoe 2020 is a daily reading of the Bible to be completed within 1 year. Today's reading in the Bible with Briscoe is Jeremiah 40 through 42 and Hebrews 4. So don't forget to tune into the Bible with Briscoe 2020 so that you can get your daily reading of the Bible with Briscoe. All right, today's devotion in the daily bread portion of the program is called Leave the Results to God. And we're going to be reading Luke 10:1 and Luke 10:17 through 21. No, 17 through 20. Yeah, Luke 10:1 and after this, the Lord appointed 72 others and sent them 2 by 2 ahead of him to every town and place where he was about to go. The 72 returned with joy and said, "Lord, even the demons submit to us in your name." He replied, "I saw Satan fall like lightning from heaven. I have given you authority to trample on snakes and scorpions, and to overcome all the power of the enemy. Nothing will harm you. However, do not rejoice that the spirits submit to you, but rejoice that your names are written in heaven. There you go. And that was the Luke 10:1 and 17 through 20. And also Luke 10:17 through 20. All right, hey friends, that's the daily bread portion of the program. It was brought to you today by the Bible with Briscoe 2020. The Bible with Briscoe 2020 is a daily reading of the Bible to be completed in 1 year. So don't forget to tune in to the Bible with Briscoe 2020. All right, my friends, that looks like it's the end of the Shen Show for today. Got one more song for you, and that would go, oh, well, goodbye, my friends. It's time to go. I said goodbye, my friends. It's time to go. I hate to leave you, but I really must go. So goodbye, my friends. Goodbye. This here's been Shenandoah Frisco saying hello and how are ya? Thanks for tuning into the Shen Show. And as always, you know, God loves you and so do I. So come back and see me tomorrow because, well, hey, I'll be here and I hope that you are too.